me here, though. So I'm hoping too when people jump in, like if everybody jumps in from the other stream, that we'll be able to do it like quickly. Like the numbers will go up quickly, and hopefully that'll get a promotion out of YouTube. So if you're just joining us, Matt Schnell versus Steve Erceg, the first fight on tonight's fight night. Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Shamil Gaziev in the main event. I have dubbed this UFC Fight Night 238 Power and Prospects. And hey, it worked out that way, except for the main event of the prelims. It kind of went how I expected. We're really out here, though. Says Pete, what's up, faulty PBR Street Gang? Making it over. Drunken Charge, fights with friends, family, community, in the house. What's up, Daniel Sports Highlights? Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everybody? If you guys can share this stream now, I would appreciate it. I know I asked you to share the last one, but let's see if we can get these numbers up. The reason I went to the phone stream for the main card here is YouTube tells me they're promoting these vertical live streams. So I'm playing around with doing both. Looks like 293 views from the stream we just finished. Average of 13 viewers. You know, for a very early prelims, that's about to be expected. What's up, Annette Bob? Let me know if you guys got notifications too, and anybody who got here because you've seen us alert you on Facebook or Twitter, definitely tell us that so we know where to keep working and promoting the channel. Good to see you, Panhead Bob. Hope you're not working too hard, brother. I rock. You do rock. And thank you for the super chat earlier on the last stream. It was the only super chat, though. So if you guys like what we do here, if you want to help support the channel, appreciate all the likes and everything. But the super chats, the donations do pay the bills. So that super chat, if you could hit that, or the Cash App, Seattle, just Seattle Mike. It's just a $ Seattle Mike on Cash App. Pan and Bob, cheers, my man. Phil. Holy smoke. Oh, I'm hanging out inside today. I have 18 inches of snow on the ground. Holy smokes. Yeah, that is a lot of snow, Bob. What's up, Phil D in the house? Panhead Bob, the Drunken Charge. Of course, everyone knows that's Mr. Robert Kerrigan. A lot of people were sleeping on this card. Wyatt was telling me how poor this card was this morning. He's like, hey, this looks like a pretty poor card, man. I was like, well, you never know. It could surprise you, and the prelims definitely surprised us. I dubbed this card from the beginning Power and Prospects. 3 finishes in the first 3 fights, all knockouts. Then we had, I believe, the second biggest upset. We'll have to look at that. But second biggest upset as far as odds were concerned when Ayman Zahabi came in a minus 750 underdog and pulled off the victory. So definitely big stuff there. Bipolar weather the last few weeks, right? All right, 7 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you for those that already have. Like I said, if you're not subscribed, make sure and subscribe and double tap that notification bell so you're notified whenever we drop a new video or go live. Steve Airseg, 10-fight win streak, 6 wins by submission, 5 first-round finishes. A lot of these wins coming by submission, though. Matt Schnell, I took 2 underdogs for today. If you're wondering, I went 4 for 6 in the prelims. I talked about those 10 bets for $10, $10 each. That video I made. One of the only underdogs I took was Matt Schnell at plus 250. I have a feeling he's probably even a bigger underdog now, but it is what it is. Oh, God, I look horrible if you're watching this on a PC from the phone stream, but I'll do what we can to build the channel if YouTube says this is the way to go. Fernando, thanks for joining me. Oh, Fernando Garcia, what do you think about Topuria? I'm subscribing. Oh, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Ilya Topuria, man, that dude's a beast. I love watching him fight. I love the way he talks. He's only 27 years old. I would call him a prospect, but he's champion already. Champion at 27 years old. Like, I know John Jones was the youngest UFC champion of all time, but 27 to be champion in today's modern MMA, I think is just as impressive as what John Jones did, if not more impressive. Greetings from Germany. Shout out to Germany, Fernando. I have to go do a few things where I can't carry my phone. I'll be back and I'll keep the stream running, of course. Thank you, Phil. Definitely appreciate those of you who leave the stream running when you're out of the room. That's watch time. And that's one of the things that keeps us monetized and promotes us some on YouTube as well. So thank you, Phil, for that. All right, Matt Schnell, 6 years older at 34. Both men 5'8". Schnell has a 2-inch reach advantage, and Matt Schnell, yeah, as I thought, he has went all the way to a plus 350 underdog. Steve is a minus 455 favorite. 8 up in the chat. Make sure and hit that like and share button. And the last one, Cheeto or O'Malley. That's a tough one, man. All right, out of the blue corner, he is a minus 455 favorite from Perth, Washington, Western Australia, 11-1. As a professional, Steve Airseg. I keep looking at my OBS wanting to change the fighters, but I don't have the fighters here. All right, now to the red corner. He is a plus 350 underdog from Shreveport, Louisiana. 16-7 overall, 5-4 as a UFC underdog, presenting the number 9th ranked flyweight in the world, Matt Schnell. If you're looking for an underdog bet, I'm not saying he's going to win, but as far as the odds are concerned, I think this is your best shot. This is one of 2 underdog bets I made tonight. All right, here we go. $10 bets for this card. I talked about that video, and I put $10 to win 25 on this. Payout of $35. What's up, Greg Brimstone? Ryan Garcia called out Sean O'Malley to fight in MMA. Oh, O'Malley would kill him in MMA, Mike. I just realized We were wearing similar shirts. Nice. Sounded pretty serious about it. Oh, and a good right hand there from Schnell. Knee to the body from Erseg. Oh, nice little short elbow in the clinch from Erseg. Combination in the body for Schnell. 4:20 left here in the first round. And I'll keep you guys updated on the live odds as well. Matt Schnell now a plus 250. Erseg minus 345 underdog. So that's a slight change so far. Good inside leg kick there from Schnell. So it's similar but different. Oh, good right hand over the top there from Schnell. Left hand there from Erseg. I'll go to the chat more in between rounds while I'm phone streaming because it's kind of hard to see where it's far away from me. But feel free to chat amongst yourself for sure. Good right hand there from Erseg. Schnell doing a good job of ducking most of these, though. They exchange right hands, both to the ears there. What's up, iRock? Says, been hanging around Oscar De La Weirdo too much. Greg says, Beatles are one of the greatest of all time. Agreed. Good left hand there from Schnell, 2 minutes in. Oh, good left hand and a right hook from Erseg. That was the best shot of the fight so far. And Schnell did not like that. Expect Schnell to try to take this to the ground here soon. Erseg back to a minus 520 favorite. Schnell plus 350 on the underdog money. Left hand lands for Schnell. There's another one. Matt's wanting to get this to the ground, though I know. When he gets there, though, Erseg does have a great jiu-jitsu game. Good combination there from Matt. What's up, Solomon? Sorry I don't speak. I'm not sure if that's Russian, but I don't speak Russian. If somebody can translate for me, I would definitely will shout him out, though. Oh, bad cut on the left eye of Matt Schnell as he lands a combination of the body and head. Good low leg kick there from Matt. Matt's one of those guys, I think you heard him, you're going to back him into the corner, and he's going to come out like an injured animal. Oh, big exchange. Both guys landing power shots, but that left eye of Matt Schnell is bad. This could be in danger of being stopped. That blood's all around and maybe even coming out of the eye. Oh, beautiful left uppercut, though, there from Matt. Oh, a big right hand from Erseg. That almost floors Schnell. And there's a big overhead right from Schnell, and these guys are banging. Schnell, a bloody mess here early. Good left hook lands there for Schnell. I got Erseg winning this round, though, because he's had the harder shots. Good right hook there from Erseg, and there's a good straight right on the chin. And Erseg shooting. Schnell able to stop the takedown attempt pretty easily there. I expected Schnell to try to take this to the ground earlier, but there's a big overhand right from Erseg. And Matt's got a chin of granite, but he can't continue to take those shots. Tajikistan. All right, shout out to Tajikistan. Oh, big 1-2 there from Steve. And if you're watching this from another country, for one, thank you for being here. For another, if you know people that are trying to learn English, I always do my best to try to read most of or all of the comments. Not quite as many when I'm on the phone stream. but could be a good way to learn English. I've had a couple people tell me that now. Faulty says, indeed, IROC's been hanging around Oscar De La Weirdo too much. Oh, I read some of those already. Drunken Chard says, I swear I need to learn Russian. It says send location. Just kidding. Wish if you could just tap on a chat and translate it to English. I wouldn't doubt if that's something they're doing in the future. So Robert or anybody, for the future, if you copy a comment in the chat and put it in the Google Translate app, it will immediately translate anything. You do have to know what language you're translating from, I believe. But here, you may just be able to put translate to English, though. All right, here we go. Second round, I got a 10-9 Urseg after one. Good shot there from Schnell. It's cool. I wish I could copy it on mobile. You should be able to... Oh! What a left uppercut from Urseg in the walk-off knockout in the second. Oh, my goodness. Wow. That was something else. Urseg shutting the lights off on Matt Schnell. Damn, what an uppercut. Wow, yeah. And, Schnell's hurt. Oh, he is hurt badly.
Put him out. It was a perfect shot.
And Matt Schnell's such a good guy. Shout out to Steve Ursig for walking away, not continuing to come over and pound on Matt. And thank God Chris Tignoni, great judgment to see that and say, hey, this fight needs to be stopped. Night for you, knocked the fook out.
He's dictating, right? So look, there. Just right at the end of the punch. It's the
yep, just right on the temple.
It's the perfect, look at that. Straight left hook. Unbelievable by Ursig.
All right, so I'm 4 for 7 now. That was the biggest underdog I took on this card, and only one of two underdogs. So
Matthew Ursig, of course, the head man.
now when I click on comments in live chat, only options: go to channel, report, or block. If you click on it, oh no, yeah, you're right. I don't know, man. You can do it on a computer, but maybe not on the phone. Yeah. Okay.
But is it really the best time to be spending money on a renovation?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Can I help?
I guess how to do it on the phone.
Based on our last conversation, a little renovation might be good to go to.
You got this. Thank you, Alan. You're welcome, Frank.
I was talking about the
All right. Any predictions for these fights coming up? Prospect Vitor Petrino taking on Tyson Pedro in the co-main event. Pedro is a plus 250 underdog. Do what on the phone? To be able to copy a comment and paste it to somewhere. But apparently it doesn't look like that's going to be possible. I can do it on my computer. The idea was to copy it and possibly be able to put it in Google Translate. Yeah, 4 for 7. I'm not doing great on the money-wise here, guys. But even though I've won 4, I've bet a lot of. There were a lot of favorites that won, so I think I'm in the hole money-wise. But still a long night. Yeah, and I can do it on their other platforms. For some reason, I can't on YouTube. Maybe if I was on a laptop. You could do it from a laptop. I do know that, Robert. I won the Ludovic Klein fight, though.
You have now
God.
won 3 fights in a row in the UFC, but that was your very first finish, and what a finish it was.
And Christian Leroy Duncan. Okay.
Inside the octagon.
Man, it's amazing. Like, so many people tell me I have no stand or head movement. Now, I might not have proved that I don't have any head movement, but I can fucking strive. So, yeah.
You absolutely absolutely strike.
He definitely can strike.
Stuff was so clean and crisp. Let's take a look
And
here.
Matt's a tough dude. That's a tough dude to put out.
Look at this shot to the body and this beautiful left hook. Did you get a beat on him as you guys were exchanging? Because you were hitting him with some clean shots.
Yeah, he was, again, he's coming pretty hard. He tends to do.
That's man, just a beautiful right hook to the body to set it up, and then the left hook upstairs, and that was it.
That's your first top 10 win.
Sorry I can't post that to Twitter, Ordinary Pete, because I was doing it on my phone, and I need a second device in here, I guess. But if I'm going to try the phone stream, I can't record from the phone.
Look to the top 5, so doing a strategy with the skill, I don't care. Just let's make it happen, man.
You know, that's your first win as an engaged man.
I guess maybe I should have just kept this on the computer. I was hoping we'd get invaded, but hopefully as the bigger fights come up, we'll have more viewers coming in. If you can share this new stream on your Twitter, on your Facebook, in that Facebook chat, that would be great. Wherever would be greatly appreciated. So everybody knows that we switched over to this phone stream. We actually had more people watching on the PC stream, but that's okay. I'm just trying out some things with YouTube on some of these like smaller fight night streams, and trying to see what works. Bekzat Almakhan, 8-fight win streak, 11-1 overall. He's warming up in the back. And there is Umar Nurmagomedov, cousin of Khabib. I did not bet on this fight because the odds are astronomical. But yeah, Umar Nurmagomedov up next. Let's start a poll here. We're going to start out with the main event, or co-main event, excuse me. I lost that. Hope I didn't lose a betting slip here. Rosa was supposed to be on this card, IROC. He pulled out again, so I'm not sure what's going on with him. Hopefully he's doing all right. I know he's a young kid, too. It's a lot of pressure for a young kid. So I wonder if maybe it could be nerves. They're just really not letting us know what's going on with that, though. All right, you can vote on that for the co-main event. Who you think will win, Vitor Petrino or Tyson Pedro? Pedro, a fairly significant underdog coming into that one. Oh, dang, that's strange, Zarok. All right, 2 votes so far, 50-50. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what's going on with Rosa. Being that they're not saying anything, um, my thoughts are one of two things. One, nerves, and that's just embarrassing for a fighter. I mean, maybe even more embarrassing for a young fighter to them. Um, and those nerves, could be keeping him from getting inside the cage. Total speculation. The other reason I think the UFC might not be mentioning why he's had his fight canceled 2 weeks in a row is possibly a bad weight cut, and maybe they just don't want the publicity from that. But total speculation from me. I have no proof to verify any of that. I just haven't seen any information come out on Rosa. Bolsonaro, what's up? Projetos, I'm not sure how you say that. Thanks for joining us, brother. Umar Nurmagomedov coming up next. The cousin of Khabib Nurmagomedov. He is more of a striking phenom. He does everything well, though. He's a striking phenom. He's a grappling phenom. He has great wrestling. It's just nuts. I just searched news about him. There's 0 articles about the pull out. What the heck? I would look on X. And I can actually do that here real quick. Twitter, I should say. I don't know why I ever give in to calling that X. It's Twitter still, but all right, there's the prelims for UFC 299. I'm going to pause that for just a minute. All right, it's asking me to confirm. God, I hate all these double confirmations and shit. You can't check your bank account. You can't do anything anymore. All right, Curtis Blades and Halton Almeida heading the prelims for UFC 299. Matus Gamrot, Rafael Dos Anjos, Pedro Munoz, Kyler Phillips, Ian Kudalaba, Felipe Lenz, Macy Barber and Caitlin Sermarana, some Michael Pahea and Mikhail Olachevchik. Some big names on that card just on the prelims. For UFC 299. Of course, that is next week. What also is next week, though, is Francis Ngannou and Anthony Joshua. And I don't know why, but my TV remote is not wanting to do a fucking thing right now. Come on. Just a complete freeze up there. That was weird. They're pushing all these smartphones on us now, and I'll tell you, sorry, not smartphones, smart TVs. And it seems like they're slowing them down. Like, I bought this TV like 2 years ago, and I swear they are slowing it down. It's a Roku TV, and it's really pissing me off. Search news about them. Just stories about the Mexico card. Let me see if I can find anything here. on Wales Rosas Jr. Sick backstage moments before his fight. Oh, this is a joke. So let's see if anybody answering it. Is he not? He's not on the official card. Yeah, I'm not finding anything on that. So if anybody has any updates on Raul Rosas Jr., yeah, let us know in the comments. Tyson Pedro leading the vote for the co-main event. 7 of you have voted. 71% say Tyson Pedro. Yeah, those TVs with the app built in are always slow. Planned obsolescence. Yep, exactly, man. It's I think it's time that we start fighting back against the machines. I feel like we are entering like Terminator 2 level madness. Not to sound all conspiratorial, but I don't think it's going to get any better with AI. I think it's only going to get worse. All right, 11 in the chat. Make sure you hit that thumbs up and share button. If you're not subscribed, make sure and take care of that now. Like I said, Umar Nurmagomedov, cousin of Khabib Nurmagomedov, on deck. What fight's everybody looking forward to the most on UFC 299? And somebody asked me, I'm sorry earlier, who I thought was going to win, Sean O'Malley and Marlon Vera. That's a tough one. I'll go with O'Malley, but he is not the most durable fighter. All right, Umar Nurmagomedov, 2 years older at 28, an inch taller at 5'8". He has a 1-inch reach advantage at 69 inches. All right, out of the blue corner, he has a plus 750 underdog out of Almaty, Kazakhstan. 11 wins against just 1 loss. Bekzat Almakan. 299 is stat. Yes, it is Iraq. It might even be a better card than UFC 300, but they're both great cards. All right, out of the red corner, he is a minus 1,200 favorite from Kyzylt, Russia. Undefeated at 16-0, presenting the number 13th ranked bantamweight in the world, Umar Nurmagomedov. MVP is fighting Holland. That should be fun. Actually, that might be what I'm looking forward to the most. All right, Mark Goddard is the referee. Apparently, he was showing signs of illness, but they didn't go into details, Greg. All right. Like I said, my bet is either anxiety or a bad weight cut. All right, touch of gloves, and here we go. Round 1, Nurmagomedov and Almakan. Almakan in the blue shorts, or Nurmagomedov in the gray. Almakan going for a head kick early. Inside leg kick lands from Umar. Looking forward to this fight, Iraq. Oh, good body kick from Almakan. If Almakan wins this, that will be the biggest upset in UFC history without a doubt. And Nurmagomedov shooting for a leg here because Nurmagomedov is a minus 1,100. Oh, Nurmagomedov just rolling Almakan here. Love MVP, most violent person. Yes, he is. All right, I'm going to go to the live betting odds. Probably not for very long because Umar Nurmagomedov already a minus 2,100 favorite. Plus 1,000 if you're looking at Almacon. Even at 10-1 odds, I can't really recommend that bet. And Nurmagomedov short elbow on top, just dominating here. Yeah, I don't think you're going to get any opportunity to make money on this fight. Yeah, Holland is one of them. Going to have to say my boy O'Malley. Yeah, I think O'Malley should get it done. I really think Cheeto's biggest chance in that one is to wear O'Malley down and injure him. So like I said, O'Malley's not the most durable guy. It's going to be Dustin's last fight, win or lose. Did he say that, Robert, or is that just your prediction? Nurmagomedov hooks in. Looking to get an early submission here. We've already had a lot of first-round finishes. First 3 fights of the night were all knockouts. 2 of them in the first round. Then we had that flying knee knockout at the end of the 3rd round. He said that. Oh, wow. Wow, that's incredible. That kind of surprises me. But, I mean, I guess it shouldn't. He's been inactive for so long. He wanted to fight with Nate. They talked about another fight with Conor. They've already done it 3 times, though. Irox, dang, I didn't know that. Yeah, he's been quiet for a minute. I think he's doing pretty good with the hot sauce business, though. Definitely a popular guy. That's definitely going to help that pay-per-view sell, I think. If that's going to be Dustin's last fight ever. I wonder if he wants to retire from MMA and pick up a couple boxing matches for some big money. That would be my guess. And Almacon continuing to fight the hands here. Nothing's really changed. Nurmagomedov's had hooks, and he's just been fighting to get this rear naked choke, landed a little ground and pound. But big Dustin fans, PBR Street Gang. Yeah, me too, man. And Almacon's able to pull him back into guard. Nice elbow there from Nurmagomedov. And I still feel like this fight's just a matter of time. Greg says, Poirier has a lot of stuff going on, like his charity, hot sauce. Also, he probably doesn't need to get punched in the head to get by anymore. I don't blame him. Me either, man. Nice shots from Nurmagomedov on top. Biggest surprise in this fight's probably going to come if Almacon makes it through the first round. A big elbow and a right hand from Nurmagomedov. I would not have guessed that Almacon would make it out of the first round. Bob says, Mike, you mentioned earlier that you're planning on doing some traveling this summer. You going to tow the R-Pod? We're definitely going to tow it to some places. I'm not sure how far yet. I'm looking for a truck right now. So, big elbow from the top there from Nurmagomedov. The Lincoln Navigator kind of shot out on me. I ended up selling it for parts earlier this year. I mean, it did me good for a long time. I had talked the guy down to $2,000 when I bought it from a car lot. I got a good 3 years out of it, even though it did have some issues when I got it. I was happy to get those 3 years out of it because it got me through the snow around our house several times. So, I mean, that's really worth it right there. If you make it this south, come park here if you'd like. Well, thank you, Panhead Bob. I appreciate the offer, man. I know you had sent out where you were before. I don't know that I remember. Maybe you sent it to me again, but yeah, I appreciate that, man. it's always a matter of how much gas mileage are you going to lose hauling the R pod as opposed to going a little lighter, maybe tents. And if you're able to, just do hotels like 1 out of every 4 nights or something, that could end up being cheaper, but maybe not more comfortable. Good side kick to the knee here from Umar Nurmagomedov to start the second. 4:35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 4:30 left here in the second. Just south of Malala, Oregon. Oh, I didn't realize you were in Oregon. I must have forgot. You're not far from me then. Good right hand there for Umar Nurmagomedov. You're at least in the neighboring state. I don't know how far that is from Seattle, but I'd check it out. Poirier would be scary in BKFC. I wonder if Perry would do a catchweight with. Mike Perry will do anything, Greg. Dude, he would fight Francis Ngannou with a catchweight. I mean, I guarantee you. And another takedown here from Umar Nurmagomedov. And to be honest, I hope Umar just finishes this fight pretty quickly because these two styles are not making for a real entertaining fight so far. Couple left hands from the top here for Nurmagomedov. I've always wanted to see Oregon. Yeah, Oregon's a nice state, man. Washington and Oregon are probably my two, well, they are my 2 favorite states, but I have not traveled a lot. Good left and a right hand in the ground and pound here for Nurmagomedov. Works his way to half mount here. Oh, full side control. Look for Nurmagomedov to try to put on an arm triangle here. Almost kind of like the Ducks. Oh, hip camp, the falls at Elk Prairie. Come hang out, Rob. Oh, head kick there from Almakhan as Nurmagomedov gets up. Remember, Almakhan's got a great record, too. It would still just be a huge upset if he were to win this, though. And Nurmagomedov shooting under another overhand right there. So yeah, I probably won't do the phone stream again for a while until I have something better behind me than this blank green screen. I was just hoping YouTube was going to promote us again like they did in the past. Good elbow from the top there from Umar. Oh, nasty elbows from the top. And Umar, he's got a legit half mount now. He is suffocated a little bit because he's pretty close to the cage here. But he still might be able to get enough room to finish this by ground and pound. Another good elbow there from Nurmagomedov. Pan says, Google it. I will. Oh, and Umar just unloading with combinations here, looking to get a stoppage. Oh, and Almakhan's able to get back up through all the flurries. And good job here by Denmark Liotta for not stopping the fight here. He realized Almakhan really wasn't that hurt. They really weren't that hard of shots. And Umar back to side control. Almakhan bleeding profusely here. Man, he is bleeding all over the place. Oh, and more elbows here from Umar Nurmagomedov. What's up, Billy? Got more views on phone stream later in the day and more people are online. Oh, big shots from Nurmagomedov. He might finish it here. Good job of Almakhan trying to buck him off. But wrong time of the day anyways. Trying to drop a like where, again, my break is almost over. Well, thank you, Billy. Appreciate you being in, man. I appreciate the like and the share over there on Twitter. Hope you're liking your job, man. I hope it's at least, not horrible. I worked grocery for a long time. Like my whole life until a month ago. And Nurmagomedov just beating Almakhan up against the fence here. This is easily a 10-8 round. 3 dots in top right-hand corner, Billy. Yeah, the likes and everything are different on the phone streams and the super chats. If you're watching this on the YouTube app on your iPhone, you cannot do a super chat from there, which is strange. I don't know why that is, but that's the way. That's some kind of well, I do kind of. I guess Apple's got an issue. They're charging YouTube a percentage, 15% from their app or something. So YouTube's decided if you have an iPhone, you got to log on to youtube.com and log in, and then you can go to the super chat. So all right, 7 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like button. And the share button. All right, here we go. Poll 70% for Tyson Pedro, over 30% for Vitor Petrino. That's our co-main event bout. That's where it is for me on Android 2. Nice. I just ate pretzel bits filled with cheese. Oh, pretzel combo. Those are pretty good, man. All right, I got a 2017 Umar Nurmagomedov. Big right hand there for Almakhan. Head kick lands for Nurmagomedov, but Almakhan's a tough fighter here. I don't know what the odds were for this fight to go the distance, but I imagine that's where the money was to be made. Good right hook there for Nurmagomedov. Hopefully everybody did their verdict picks. I forgot to mention earlier. If you didn't, I think you're only going to have 2 or 3 fights to pick on. And Nurmagomedov with another takedown here. Just in total control, but hasn't been able to finish this fight for whatever reason. That's a personal best for him for takedowns landed, 5 out of 5. Oh, soft pretzel bites filled with cheese. Oh, yeah, that sounds really good, man. I think I have some of those in my freezer, actually. I should make those today. Oh, big elbow from the top here from Umar. He's just, I mean, if he had a referee with a little bit itchier of a finger here, he probably could have gotten the stoppage a few times here. But when he was throwing those flurries on the ground, he really wasn't hurting Almakhan. Oh, those are some big shots from Nurmagomedov. I'm just not sure he has the hardest punching power, especially on his ground and pound. Couple more good left hands. Fight to go the distance, yes. Was plus 140, no, minus 190. So not big money on the fight to go the distance, I guess. And Almakhan shrimp crawling over to the fence here. We'll see if he can get back to his feet and have one more chance at winning this fight. I want to say we've seen this a few times now from Umar, though, where he's been able to dominate an opponent, get the back for most of the fight, but still not be able to finish. And he's got Almakhan stretched out now. He's got the back. He's got hooks in. We'll see if he's able to get this submission. Look at Almakhan. Able to twist out of here. Good placement of his hands there. He pushed off the leg of Nurmagomedov to spin around. Eats 3 more left hands from Nurmagomedov, though. And Nurmagomedov looking to get the back again here. He's got a decent angle here, except for Almakhan's doing a good job of holding his hands and wrists and keeping the hands off the neck. Sounds bomb diggity, says Greg. I haven't heard that term in a while. Greg, we should bring that back. Good hammer fist there from Omar Nurmagomedov. Can Almakhan survive? I don't think he's winning this fight. I don't think he ever was, but Ordinary Pete says, There's a hammer fist and a big right hand there from Omar Nurmagomedov. Just has not been able to finish this fight, though. All right, on deck in that 3 spot, Alex Perez and Muhammad Makayev. 2 big prospects here. Makayev comes in a minus 355 favorite, number 8th ranked flyweight in the world, against Alex Perez, plus 280 underdog, actually ranked higher at number 7. And if you wonder why that happens, it's because the people that do the rankings are not the same ones that make the odds. Oh, big shots here from the top. Umar trying to get a stoppage here, but he won't. I'm going to give him another 10-8 round here, though. I'm going to call it 30-25 for Umar Nurmagomedov. Just had some of them at chocolate-covered graham cookies. Oh, chocolate-covered graham crackers are the best, man. I haven't had those in a while. All right, Alex Perez and Muhammad Makayev up next. I do have the favorite Muhammad Makayev. I have a bet on him for that fight. So Broward says 30-25 Umar. All right, it looks like a good chance, unless I hit these last couples, a good chance I come out in the hole for this or barely come out even on my 10 bets. But yeah, it is what it is. I more wanted to see it, to do it kind of for a video series, 10 picks, $10 each for each event. So if you guys see that, look out there for it. I'm going to try to do that for every card. If they don't end up getting the views, then I'll have to switch to something else. Or maybe even just make a better title for it.
6, all for your winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated, Umar.
All right, Umar Nurmagomedov still undefeated. Easy unanimous decision there.
I'm here with Umar
And Daniel Cormier is going to interview Nurmagomedov now.
Again, but in the first round, you got hurt. How hurt were you?
What's up, Seven? Says, let's get it. Let's get it on.
Where were you when you landed
Yes.
that right hand?
Yeah, it was a good right hand. He hurt Malikon with, but just couldn't get the finish there. He says, good for him. How you been doing, Seven? Good to see you in here, man.
I didn't see this. I didn't
Hope your week's gone well.
I tried to choose distance and I find me on his leg.
Oh, he is definitely out of breath. Listen to him suck and wind.
Yeah. Well, after you woke up, you were
Playing
at your
online
best
poker
the
too.
rest
What do you
of the
play on,
takedown
Ordinary Pete? I'll play
over and
online
over
poker with you,
again.
brother.
Is that what you expected to do against
You
Almakhan?
play against other people? You play on free or for money?
I think less guys can stay like that. I almost not kill him, but I hurt him too much. I hurt him. I feel bad.
I hurt him too much. I feel bad. You got to finish fights, Umar. You didn't hurt him bad enough. You got to finish it.
Easy fight, but this guy monster.
Got to have that killer instinct, man.
Try kill me.
Come on.
Yeah, he did. What's next, Umar? They said that you hurt your hand earlier this week. Very bad. How soon would you like
Oh, he
to
hurt
get
his
back
hand
after
before the
dealing
fight.
with
That makes
And
sense.
who would you like to see the next time you step into the octagon?
I want to fight with Cory Sandhagen it's gonna be.
Omar Nurmagomedov just called out Corey Sandhagen.
I can.
Ooh, I like that
There's a lot
fight.
of things, like with her.
Corey finally advocating for himself for a title shot, though. Says he wants the winner of Sean O'Malley and Cheeto Vera.
And
I think he deserves it.
what's happening in the world, I'm gonna support.
You know, let me know what you guys think, though. Bantamweight. Who should be fighting at bantamweight?
They don't have any food. They
Who
don't
should
have
fight the
water.
winner of Sean O'Malley and Cheeto Vera? Go Corey's PBR.
Can you imagine? And I hope these world.
I like Umar. I'm not giving him a title shot on that performance, despite the injured hand.
Minimum money
Just my opinion, which means nothing, but
for help people.
to the UFC at least. Marab Easy says, yeah, you're right, Seven. I don't know why I love Marab out. It is pretty hard to deny Marab.
Give it up for Umar Nurmagomedov.
And let me just say, as elite, a human.
And I mean, Sandhagen will fight anybody, though. I do think that. You know, he's fought in the past. He's put himself in fights and call-outs and stuff where he's fought fighters that were lower ranked and ended up costing himself, you know, some in the rankings. But he's just a winner-take-all kind of guy. Anyone, any place, anytime. Seven in the house. Cheers, buddy. This is Drunken Charge. Yes, cheers. Cheers, everyone. What's everybody drinking, smoking, eating today? Finish off my Black Rifle coffee here. Shout out to troop-supported businesses. And shout out to the troops. If you're not subscribed, I think all regulars in here probably now, but if you're not subscribed, or if you have friends that might subscribe, remember when we get to that 10,000 subscribers, we can do charity streams. A big passion of mine is supporting the troops. And the first one I want to do is the Wounded Warriors Project. So if you got a second or third account, maybe subscribe on those. I'm sure the troops would appreciate it. I know I would. Say leftover pizza from last night, hangover cure. Absolutely. That's a hell of a call out. Says great. Yeah, it's a risky call out. PBR says got a 5,200 milligram Choco bar, but kind of afraid of it. It kind of looks like holding a loaded gun. You going to bring that to Vegas, PBR? You going to bring that to Vegas? I say we get that GoFundMe. If Robert doesn't win the contest, we get that GoFundMe going and people donate and Robert has to eat. But Robert has to eat a certain amount of milligrams of something for the weekend. You got to make it worth everybody's while. You guys are creative. You guys figure out what he should do. Even just a corner of it's scary. Oh, dude, if I look at that thing, I might pass out high. I'm a lightweight. Says I only eat 1,000 milligrams. That's a lot, man. A Death Star's 500. 1,000's a lot. That's man. I take 10 at night. 10 to 20. I really never take over 30 milligrams, and I'm just naturally a lightweight. Taking the edibles, I usually just take them to sleep. They seem to do the job for that. Usually make me pretty sleepy unless I'm concentrating on something. 10 milligram Tom. Yep, that's me. That's me, PBR. just enough to get me by. Oh, you get me on 30, it's getting crazy, but then I'm passing out. So all right, guys. Like I said, big 3-spot fight up next. 10 is pushing it for me. Tony would probably make me trip like I'm on acid. Hey, we need to hang out then, Greg, because, yeah, both of us are lightweights. What part of the country are you in again, Greg? I was trying to think of that the other night, and I cannot remember for the life of me. and its wreck in Vegas. No need to get arrested along the way. Far as travel. Oh, near Michigan. Okay, that's right. Guys, we'll get a kick out of me on 1,000 milligrams. Yeah, don't bring the 5,200 PBR. Keep that at home for yourself, man. There's no reason to bring that kind of firepower into Vegas. Hope you got a permit for that thing. If you wanted to, though, if you wanted to take a picture of it or a little video of it or something, I mean, I would definitely share it on the stream. Some people might just like to see what a 5,200 milligram edible bar looks like. So, and we're going to the Flamingo, I guess, PBR. Have you stayed there before? PBR Street Gang, have you stayed at the Flamingo before? All right, Peter Yan versus Sonya Dong. Gilbert Burns versus Jack Della Maddalena. Kevin Holland versus MVP. Dustin Poirier versus Benoit St. Denis in a 5-round co-main event. Then Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera in the main event. 299 is on fire, and it's next week. Glad I have a low tolerance. I can stay high off a bag of 1 milligram M&M candies for like a month. Oh, dude, low tolerance is the best, man. All right, Alex Perez, 24-7, second shortest average fight time in flyweight history, 4 minutes and 45 seconds. I need to go to Planet 13. It's the world's largest dispensary. It's a pretty cool experience. Nice. I just got your text, PBR. I'm just not sure how I'm going to share it since I'm streaming from the phone here, though. I will share it later. I'll take that picture and we'll do something later. Maybe I'll do a short or oh, he said sorry, 4,200, not 5,200. 4,200, dude. That's an insane amount of THC. That's enough to kill our entire party, literally. So when I got my pipe, I use in every day. I believe you, Robert. All right, before this 3-spot fight, what fight was I just saying that was going to be? Makayev and Alex Perez. Muhammad Makayev, Alex Perez. Number 7 and 8th ranked lightweights. That's the 3-spot up next. I'm going to go use the restroom here real quick and grab a little more water. Greg says, I really want to go back to Vegas without the kiddos. We went with the kids, so it was more of a family-oriented vacation. Like to go and hang out with grown folks. Hey, Greg, dude, message me, man. Message me if you want to go to Vegas with us next month. You're in, man. I went a few summers ago. It was so fun. It's pretty cheap for flights. Even from Michigan, I imagine it's got to be pretty cheap. All right, I'm going to insert a little ad here so I can make a dime and take a quick restroom break and grab some water. All right, we just seen the battle of the Brandons at flyweight last week. Brandon Royval, Brandon Moreno, two of the top guys, I think number 3 and number 1. Number 7 and number 8 fighting right now. Muhammad Makayev and Alex Perez. All right, 12 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Really want to go. I won a few summers ago. It was so fun, says Robert. Yes, Greg, come hang out. Hope I win the contest. I can go. Vegas is going to be, if not, tickets are cheap. Vegas is going to be fire. Yes, it will. I barely have spending money as it is if I win. If I bought tickets, I would have no money left. Hey, if we figure out a way to get you there, Robert, I'll just order big meals and you can share with me, man. I know you don't eat a lot. So, and we'll have some beer back at the hotel. We'll make sure you're taken care of. Yes, fights with friends. All right, before going into this 3-spot, shout out to our Patreon PBR Street Gang and our premium members, PBR Street Gang, iRock, Phil D. Roll. I don't have the list. Greg Brimstone. Thank you guys. You guys donate every single month to keep this thing going. Thank you also for all the super chats. iRock for the $5 super chat in the last stream. Plan on walking around with a backpack full of beers or a soft ice chest. I have like I did last time. Oh my. It's going to be a sight. We got to get you there, man. We got to get you there. All right, Alex Perez, Muhammad Makayev. Little bit of money coming in on Perez. Actually, the line's tightening up just a bit for the underdog. I asked a cop. He said it was legal as long as I wasn't selling them. Oh, man, you could make a lot of money selling beers. I guess we should probably not try to do that, though. Liquor's a little different than like selling candy bars or something. Should Matt Snell be the backup fighter for the BMF belt? What's up, Professor Chaos? Absolutely not. All right, Alex Perez, 8 years older at 31. Muhammad Makayev, 1 inch taller at 5'7", and Makayev has a 4.5-inch reach advantage at 70 inches. Yeah, Muhammad Makayev, just 23 years old. And this dude is a stud. Not only is he undefeated as a professional, he was like 13-0 as an amateur. All right, out of Manchester, England, a -380 favorite. 11-0, presenting the number 8th ranked flyweight in the world, Muhammad Makayev. How about beers from a guy with a backpack full of beers at a water park at the Bellagio? Oh, talking Vegas over with the old lady right now. Man, it would be so cool to come meet everyone. Yeah, I hope you get a go. All right, out of the red corner, he has a +300 underdog out of Lemoore, California. 24-7 as a professional. 1-2 as a UFC underdog, presenting the number 7th ranked flyweight in the world, Alex Perez. Keith Peterson is the referee. All right, 13 up in the chat. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And don't forget, we do survive mostly on donations. Don't get a lot from ads from YouTube. So any super chats or donations at Seattle Mike on Cash App, greatly appreciated. All right, good low leg kick from Perez to start things out. 4:52:51, 4:50 left in the first if you're looking to sync up. Perez in the blue shorts, Mikhaev in the black and white. And how does everybody like the black and white stream? I feel like that was something like a little different. I think we're going to switch back to that. I like the noir. Oh, big 1-2 there from Mikhaev. Good body kick from Mikhaev, and the right hand over the top. Head kick, Mikhaev. Perez lands a low leg kick. Oh, and a slip. That was a slip there from Perez. Oh, nice right hook there from Mikhaev, and exchange back with the hands. Always a fan of black and white. It's PBR. All right, good body kick there from Mikhaev. I'm not sure if it changes viewership and stuff, but it probably, it probably sticks out like a sore thumb if people see it pop up in their feed. We should do the Game Bread Bare Knuckle tonight. Last instant of Big KFC. They only have prospects on BKFC. A couple left hands there from Perez. I'll have to talk to the wife. I probably will, Robert. I got it. Can you let me know what time it is at? I got a lot going here right now tonight, but what time does it start at? Is what I was looking for. Oh, good right hand there from Mikhaev. Right hand to the body from Perez. Oh, Mikhaev stopping the takedown attempt here pretty easily. Perez ended up on top. Mad scramble. 2:30 left here in the first. Let's go to the live odds. Speaking of Vegas, Alex Perez sitting at a plus 300 underdog right now. Muhammad Mikhaev minus 425 favorite. Perez stopping the takedown attempt again and landing a nice little flurry there. All right, 2:01, 2 minutes, 1:59, 58, 57 left here in the first round. Alex Perez just moved up to a plus 250 for the underdog money. Muhammad Mikhaev now plus 200 on Alex Perez. Minus 270 on Mikhaev. So odds really tightening up here. Good left hand there from Mikhaev. Oh, good body kick from Muhammad Mikhaev. Yeah, these live odds are all over the place. Oh, good shot to the body and went upstairs there from Perez. Good right hand from Perez. Oh, right hand right on the chin from Alex Perez. And Mikhaev going for the takedown here. Let's see if he's able to finish it. 1:05, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 minute left here in the first. Good takedown defense there from Perez. Fought it off for a while, but Mikhaev gets it to the ground, and Mikhaev just moved up to a minus 620. Alex Perez, if you're looking for a spot to jump in on him, maybe not a bad spot at plus 400. I thought he was winning this round before that takedown, but definitely he just moved up to a plus 500, minus 810 on Muhammad Mikhaev. Game Bread, 5 p.m. your time. All right, thanks, Robert. I'm going to have to eat something. I'll have to talk to the wife because I don't want to ignore her all day. Oh, man, Mikhaev unloading with a combination of left hands here. Perez has got to defend himself. Mikhaev's trying to get a stoppage here. 8, 7, 6, 5 seconds left in the round. It looks like Perez will survive. But, man, Mikhaev beating him like a drum to end the first round. And that moves Makhachev back to a minus 620, plus 400 on Perez. After seeing that, I don't know that I would put my money on Perez, to be honest. Believe it's free on YouTube. Junior Dos Santos is fighting tonight. JDS and Bare Knuckle MMA. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I hope we get to do that tonight. Tell me who's interested in that. Let's end the poll for Pedro and Petrino. So 15 of you voted. 53% think Tyson Pedro will take it. 46% say Vitor Petrino. But I know some of y'all have lives. I don't always. But let's 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. Is that in Game Bread? Yes, Game Bread, Bare Knuckle MMA. Should at least go over the card. All right. You can shout out the fights that are on there in the chat if you want, Robert. Oh, nice low leg kick there from Perez. 2 in a row, knocks Makhachev down twice. All right, there is the new poll. Do you want to watch Game Bread Bare Knuckle MMA tonight? Either I'll be there or can't be there. Don't care. I can't leave chat and surf the web when you're doing live this way. Oh, no worries, Robert. All right, 3:25 left here in the second round. Makhachev with another takedown here. I do feel like he won the first round. But Makhachev, a minus 345 favorite. Alex Perez plus 250. This is about where things started at today. Pretty damn close to back where they began, but I thought Makhachev won the first round. I think he's winning the second round. Well, the second round is close here. He did just get a takedown, though. And Alex Perez now back to a plus 200. Makhachev minus 270. I might take that right now. I might lay down 270 to win 100 on Makhachev right now. I know that sounds weird, but the people that make money on gambling, they take a lot of favorites. And that's when I've won most of my money. Underdogs and parlays are really risky unless you know something. Perez with a guillotine attempt here. What's going on here? Bill says that is interesting. Alan Belcher versus JDS main event tonight. Oh yeah, that is an interesting fight. JDS is fighting Alan Belcher. Oh, I want to see that. All right, 4 elbows in a row here from Perez. 5, 6, 7. Wow, to the head of Makhachev. Alex Perez rallying here. He's stopped 10 of 12 takedown attempts of Makhachev's as well. Good job there from Makhachev and a big overhand right. Got JDS in that one, Greg. So do I, man. I got JDS as well. That might be a more interesting, might be a more watched event than this. Good left hand there from Makayev. How many fights left? I got to get off in 90 minutes. 2 more fights after this, Billy, so I don't think you're going to make it for UFC. But thanks for being in here during the breaks, man. Appreciate it. Good inside leg kick there from Makayev. Combination body head from Perez. I feel like this is a close round. Perez has got Makayev pushed up against the fence here. Alan Nicholson versus Chase Sherman. Oh, that's a badass fight. That's a badass fight. All right, Perez stops another takedown attempt here, working on a guillotine attempt on Makayev. Yep, the Vanilla Gorilla. Who doesn't love the Vanilla Gorilla? And Alex Perez now just a plus 124 underdog, minus 160 money on Makayev. Remember, he went into this match a minus 360 favorite, down to just minus 160 now. I have it around a piece going into the third. So definitely interesting. Definitely some money to be made from somebody here, I think, as well. I know Sherman is kind of hit and miss, but he's always exciting to watch. I am a fan. Me too, Greg. Absolutely. All right, third and final. I think this is a round apiece, guys. Number 7 and 8, a lot on the line. Does anybody have this any way but 1919? Oh, good counter left there from Makayev. Catches Perez on the way in. Good left hook from Perez. Makayev shoots for the takedown. And Perez again sprawls, and he's got a guillotine attempt here. What are the judges thinking of these submission attempts? Like, that counts for something. How much does it count for? Now, that was not a bad-looking guillotine attempt. Perez, you know, he might have sunk that in on a lesser fighter. He's still looking for it here. It's hard to tell by the angle, but I don't think he's got anything here. Yeah, Makayev grabs the wrist here and pulls it down. Felony is fighting too. Oh, I do remember seeing that now. Yeah, Felony Charles Bennett. And you see them putting up live odds on UFC, minus 160 Makayev, plus 124 Perez. I think they're way behind, actually, on that, though. It's interesting that they even bother putting them up when they're only so far behind. Yeah, because Makayev's a minus 270 now. Perez is back to a plus 200. Now it just went to minus 195. Makayev. Oh, belly-to-belly suplex for Muhammad Makayev. I would have taken that minus 140 money on Makayev for sure. I still think he's going to win this fight. All right, back to the center of the cage. Close fight, though. And Makayev shoots for the takedown again and again. Perez is able to sprawl there and get out of the way. And but Makayev moves to a minus 425 favorite here. Carl Roberson versus Henderson Fajea. Hey, some big guys. Right hook upstairs for Muhammad Makayev. This is going to be a hard fight to judge, I think, though. Head kick, Makayev, and there's a good left hand right on the chin. I feel Makayev is going to widen the gap in this last 2 minutes, though. I just feel like he's the better fighter. But you never know. I did not expect Perez to hang with him this long. And there, again, we got Perez as just a plus 124 underdog. Makayev at minus 170 or 160 favorite money. Josh Weems versus TJ Brown. Jesse Ronson versus Anthony Jukwani. Yeah, definitely damn good card. Damn, German suplex, yep. Tyler Hill versus Brendan Jenkins. All right, they break free back to the center of the cage. Who wants it more? Left hand and a 1-2 from Makayev. And Makayev drops again. Perez is just on this takedown defense today. 1 minute left in the third, and yeah, this is not going to be an easy fight to score. Odds definitely tighter than they were opening. Oh, good front face kick from Makayev and a straight right. And Makayev just keeps dropping to his knees. It's a strange decision. It's not like he's even going for the takedown here. I have no idea. Oh, big knee there from Perez right in the face. This is going to be very close. Odds are closed, but they closed at plus 124 Perez, minus 160 Makayev. So very close. Oh, and there's another knee to the head from Perez. Makayev now at the body lock, 1-0. Not able to get the throw. Who do you guys think won that fight? That's a tough one to judge. I think it'll probably go Makayev 29-28 split decision. Drunken Charge is 29-28 Makayev. Can we get one more judge? If anybody was watching that, yeah, I got Makayev, like I said, 29-28, but that third round was like too close to call. All those rounds were pretty close, to be honest. The first round for Makayev, probably the easiest round to score, but you could just tell how easily matched these two guys are, and I mean, the rankings tell it right there, number 7 and number 8. All right, just 5 votes so far, but 5 of you said I'll be there for do you want to watch Game Bread, Bare Knuckle, MMA tonight? 100% I'll be there with 5 votes, 0% can't be there or don't care. Not actually watching the fights, just hanging out. It's great. Hey, well, thanks for being here, man. That's even cooler. You're not even watching the fights, but you're here hanging out with us. All right, who didn't think Chael Sonnen was going to get an ESPN show back? All the controversy has faded, and he's back with DC.
Of the UFC with the cards, here's Joe Martinez.
Schwab is supposed to be helping in the commentary booth for Game Bread. Nice.
All 3 judges see it. 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Muhammad.
All right, Muhammad Makayev, 29-28. And I can put one more slip in the victory column.
Muhammad Makayev, this way, Muhammad. First victory of a hardened veteran. What can you take from this performance? And was anything surprising in there against Alex Perez?
To be honest, I was very sick this morning. But I have the best team in the world. KHK MMA, my brother, Rustam Khabilov, Rinadi Subov.
Bet you so far.
I have best team. I cannot.
I think about it. I am 6-3, I believe. I have to look at it. I think I'm 6-3, but I'm probably about even on money because I bet a lot of favorites.
What did you prove to yourself in there, not being able to take Alex down as you usually do?
Either 6-3 or 5-4. I'll have to go through them.
At least I show more than 6 strikes.
Don't need to watch this pro level play-by-play. Well, thank you, Greg.
Wow, beautiful suplex. 5 points?
Yeah, that was absolutely 5 points.
Hey, 6-9 UFC, 5 finishes.
6-0 in the UFC, 5 finishes for Mikhaev. He said he was sick this morning. I don't know. He still looked good.
Mick, give me this chance. Also, love to all my brothers around the world. Free genocide.
That could be your next flyweight champion right there, Muhammad Mikhaev. I think he can hang with anybody in this division.
Alhamdulillah for the victory. Thank you so much for the support around the world. I love you all. Guys!
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Muhammad Mikhaev.
And perhaps he will challenge Alexandre Pantoja for the title. That is May 4th, UFC 301 in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And he's not the excuse-making type, but the illness does sort of give you some...
301 is not booked yet. Could we see Muhammad Mikhaev versus Alexander Pantoja for the flyweight championship? I think that's a good chance.
Use your line, not the cloth that he is cut from, John.
There you go, Michael. Well, Sean O'Malley set to make the first defense of his title against Marlon Chito Vera. It's a rematch that headlines UFC 299 next Saturday.
Yep, next Saturday, Marlon Chito Vera challenges Sean O'Malley for his bantamweight championship. Of course, also next week, I believe it's an early morning one, but Francis Ngannou and Anthony Joshua. All right, that is scheduled for 10:20 a.m. Eastern. Okay, main event ring walks, 6:10 p.m. Eastern, so 3:10 Pacific. So we'll be able to do Anthony Joshua versus Francis Ngannou leading in to UFC 299. So plan on a long stream next week. Most likely starting with Ngannou and Joshua. Then we'll switch over to UFC 299. Should be a great time. Greg said, I'm also not watching the fights. Never do. Being here with Mike's commentary now in the Fights Are Friends chat is a great way to go. Agree, Greg. Well, thank you, Panhead Bob. That's a great compliment for our community, the guys that aren't watching and just listening and chatting. All right, and 7 votes so far, 100% for all be there. So I think we're going to do that today since I won't be streaming tomorrow. It is Sunday. I know that there's that grappling event tomorrow. It's later at night, but I promised the wife that I would help her in the classroom, so I will be there. We may make it back in time for the grappling. I'll try to give everybody an update. But let's do Game Bread tonight. Junior Dos Santos, Alan Belcher, and I'm really going to try something new tonight. I'm going to dust off the old Mike Sports Experience channel. If you're not subscribed to that one, I'm going to give you a link right now. I have not used it for quite a while. I know a lot of you already are already subscribed to that one. 1,220 subscribers. Just been sitting collecting dust. So I'm going to do one stream on the phone tonight, one stream on the PC. I think I'll do the PC chat here on Fights with Friends, and I'll do the cell chat over on Mike's Experience, because I feel like they're going to push a vertical stream that hasn't, a channel that hasn't done the vertical stream yet first. All right, if I can remember how to even share this channel. Let me just share the last video. I'll share the last video, which is Mike Reviews It All Gets a New Name. Oh, geez, I'm horrible. That was the last thing I did there, I guess. So I'll share that, and then you can click on that, and you can go to that channel as well. All right, looks like the last one was a football stream. So there it is for Mike Sports Experience. Like I said, we'll do both tonight. I'm just going to test it out, see what happens. And, you know, if anything, we'll pull in views, I think, for both channels. And I know a lot of you are just interested in fighting, so maybe I'll take the football, basketball, other things more over to the Sports Experience channel and try to build that up as well. And if you just like hanging out with the community, make sure you subscribe to both. All right, Tyson Pedro, the underdog tonight, one of two active Australian light heavyweights in the UFC, making his cage walk. He's got his work cut out for him tonight. Like that link takes you to Fights in Front. What? Really? Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you, Robert. So how the fuck can I share this? Okay. Oh, Jesus. I haven't done anything for 4 years. I haven't done anything for 4 years on this channel. How horrible am I? All right. I did Mike Reviews It All Gets a Name Change to Mike Sports Experience, and then I didn't do shit. Wow. All right. It'll be interesting to see how a channel that hasn't done anything in 4 years, how they react to me doing a live stream. All right, that one should work, Robert. They've never been seen together, Archie. Right? So yeah, if you have two devices, if you don't, I know that's asking a lot, so no worries. But if you have two devices, you can watch one from the phone stream view and one on the PC. And I'd appreciate it because I'll get views and watch time on both. I'm actually going to need the watch time on the Sports Experience channel because you have to keep up 4,000 hours in the last 365 days, which obviously I have not there. All right, here he comes, Vitor Petrino, undefeated. This guy's an absolute stud. From Santa Luisa, Gerais, Brazil. That link doesn't take you there either, at least not on my phone. What? All right, let me click that link and see what happens. Yeah, it takes you right to the video of on Mike's Sports Experience, and then you should get the channel. Yeah, I'm not able to click on the link on Android. Man, this is weird. And I don't know if that's because I'm doing this from my PC, but what a weird thing. Just type in Mike's Sports Experience and see if you guys are able to get there from there. That is so weird. It should just take you to that video. I think this mobile YouTube app on Galaxy just sucks. Already subscribed there. I was just checking the link for you. I know you are, Robert. Thank you. I appreciate that. All right. You guys already voted on this one earlier. Tyson Pedro, Vitor Petrino. Very close. 17 of you voted. 53%. Said Tyson Pedro would win this. I'm going to take the opposite of you and go Vitor Petrino. All right, Tyson Pedro, 6 years older at 32, an inch taller at 6'3". He has a 3.5-inch reach advantage. Petrino, least amount of pro fights to anybody on this card, but he is undefeated at 10-0. It's a big test for him, though. Link works. Actually, I'm wrong, says Billy. All right, thank you, Billy. Oh, I did it from my computer. That's probably why. All right, out of the blue corner, out of Sydney, Australia. He is a plus 295 underdog with a record of 10 wins and 4 losses. Tyson Pedro. Yeah, that's what it is, because in a normal stream, the link text is blue, so I can click on it. On mobile, the text is white. Like it doesn't even register as a link. Ah, okay. I get it. It says Faulty. Thank you, Faulty. Put a Twitter link up real fast. I want to check and see if it's this live stream version messing with it, because I can check on these links on other stream. All right, will do. Yeah, I'm not able to get on Twitter right now, apparently. So, all right, here we go. Petrino and Pedro. Sorry about that, but no blue text. It's white here. Yeah, I think that just may be the mobile stream then. All right, Petrino in the yellow and black, Pedro in the white shorts. Good left hand there from Pedro. So that's, one can do it this way. Mobile stream, no links. All right, so just look up Mike's Sports Experience, and hopefully you're going to get it since it was dormant for so long. And I'll do the stream from this channel tonight on PC, so I should be able to link it from there for the mobile stream over. I checked, I got it. All right. All right, good low leg kick there from Pedro. Man, Petrino just looks like, I mean, he is just stacked. This dude looks like a superhero. Good low leg kick there from Petrino. Pedro's got that experience in the UFC, though, and that power. Good right hand there from Pedro. Left hand from Petrino. Petrino's got some nasty leg kicks. Oh, and as soon as I say that, Pedro landed a front leg kick. I'm subscribed to every channel you ever put out. Well, thank you, Robert. I appreciate that. Good left hook upstairs from Petrino. And there's an inside leg kick from Petrino. Big combinations with the hands from Vitor. Front kick to the body from Pedro lands. Like to see these guys increase the pace a little bit here. But Petrino keeps his defense tight. I mean, for only 10 MMA fights, he's very good. .215 left in the first. Oh, good job at Petrino checking that leg kick. Left hand lands for Petrino. Coming down to 2 minutes left here in the first. Oh, good body kick from Pedro. He's always had a good oblique kick. Of course, Pedro's got massive power. So does Petrino. Petrino going for that front face kick there, a la Anderson Silva, Vitor Belfort. Apparently, I was already subscribed. I thought you might have been, Greg. Remember, I used that as a secondary channel. I think it started when YouTube suspended me for 30 days. So eventually, hopefully, I can make some chicken salad out of that chicken shed. Good left hand there from Petrino. And just a lot of hesitation and waiting in this fight so far, though. Both guys know the other one's got massive power. I wouldn't be surprised to see a shot come out of nowhere and end this. Oh, head kick and a right hook from Petrino. And what a combination of being able to put that together. Landed almost simultaneously. Oh, yeah, I think I do remember you streaming over there after they hit you with a strike. Yeah, there for a while, UFC was hitting all the live reaction channels with strikes. Like, they were just trying to see if they could get rid of us. And I never did anything, never showed any of the fight. Wasn't even playing any of the volume of the interviews back then. Good front kick to the body from Pedro. I think eventually they realized they were hurting the MMA community more than they were helping it. Oh, good low leg kick there from Petrino. And pretty lackluster first round for the most part from both guys. I'd give it to Petrino 10-9, but nothing exciting there. Main event on deck. Jairzinho Rozenstruik, Shamil Gaziev. Yeah, I was doing some other sports things over there too, Greg. I'd like to use that again for March Madness as it comes up. I'll continue to do some of the sports on Fights with Friends. Like, I'll start them here for our community. And some I'll do double streams. I'll probably do double streams unless, somebody complains or if we lose subscribers, which I don't think we will. I haven't so far for doing other sports. All right, here we go. Second round, Pedro and Petrino. Touch of gloves, and here we go. Come on, somebody land a big shot here. Good left hand there from Petrino, and the low leg kick. Petrino reminds me a little bit, his body type of Alex Bahia. Good inside leg kick from Pedro. Oh, Petrino caught him with that left hook. Just buzzed him. Oh, and there's a good right uppercut from Petrino. He's getting to Pedro now. Good left hand from Tyson Pedro. Pedro comes in with the body lock, tries to get the takedown. Petrino's going to throw him over into the corner. Come on, we need some more activity out of these guys. Pedro able to reverse Petrino up against the fence here. Lands a knee to the body. Is Tyson Pedro already tired, though? He looks like he's breathing hard through his mouth, too. Not a good sign. And Petrino dropping all the way to his knees, looking for the takedown here. Pedro easily neutralizing this, a minute and a half into the second. 3:27, 26, 3:25, 24, 23, 3:22 in the second round left. All right, 9 votes so far for Game Bred Bare Knuckle MMA tonight. All 100%, I'll be there. So we'll end this poll after this fight. So if you're going to be there or not tonight, go ahead and vote in that. 9 votes in the first 34 minutes. They break free back to the center of the cage. Yeah, Petrino's best weapon has been that jab, and it's just neither guy has been real active halfway through this fight. Good right hand there from Pedro. 2:22, 21, 2:20 left here in the second. Left hand gets through for Petrino. Good body kick from Pedro. And there's a right hand and a low leg kick for Pedro. Pedro doesn't have to do a whole lot, in my mind, in this round to tie this up. Good inside leg kick there from Pedro. And the front kick to the body. Oh, and Pedro ducks under a left hook from Petrino. Not able to get the takedown, though. A little bit of a scramble. Both guys back up to their feet. These guys, I think, have similar styles and similar skill level. Which is not creating the best matchup so far for the fans. Good little leg kick there from Tyson Pedro. Oh, Petrino goes for the head kick there. Pedro ducks under. Knee stomp there from Pedro, who I wasn't sure Pedro was going to still be in this fight at the end of the second round, but here we are. Head kick attempt there from Petrino, mostly blocked by Pedro. Pedro looks almost scared tonight. He lands a good low leg kick there, but he's so hesitant. It's like he's definitely got some nerves going on with Petrino. Front kick to the body from Pedro. And Petrino keeps going for that head kick. He keeps missing, though. He's going for one shot. Oh, yeah, I think I do remember you streaming out of there. I wish UFC had yellow cards. Oh, absolutely, man. We were watching ONE FC yesterday, and I liked the yellow card. Good side kick to the body there from Pedro up to the chest. And, good front kick to the body and a right hand at the bell. I got this one apiece, 19-19, going into the third. This is definitely going to be interesting going into this third round. All right, 9 votes, 100% of you said I'll be there tonight. I think everybody in here might have voted. How have you guys been enjoying the shorts that everybody's been making? I know Robert's made like 3 or 4 now he's turned in. Greg Brimstone had his drop yesterday. Wyatt Matheson had one for the contest. Remember, that's still up. The best short, the one that wins, as long as it gets at least 20,000 views, wins a trip to Vegas. So 2 days in a hotel and the plane ticket paid for, plus PFL tickets. Pretty good package. Probably comes out to worth about $700-800, I think. So if you haven't turned that short in yet, there's not a lot of competition. Good 1-2 and a head kick for Pedro. There's a double jab for Pedro, or excuse me, Petrino. Good little leg kick for Pedro. Oh, big right hand for Petrino. That hurt. That hurt him. Both guys coming back with big shots. Body kick from Pedro. Now things are heating up. Big left hand for Petrino. He's trying to take him out this round, no doubt. 4:20 left in the third. Petrino was saving it. He was hoping Pedro would burn himself out, which he may have. There's a good left hand from Petrino. Ducks under a 1-2 from Pedro and grabs the body lock. We'll see what he's able to do with it. Double underhooks here for Petrino. Remember that time Rampage pulled a yellow card out of his shorts and gave it to his opponent for bad breath? I don't. That must have been in, was that in Pride? That's hilarious. All right, Petrino collapsing on Pedro here. No action. You started losing money. It's that simple. Guys would fight harder knowing they would lose part of purse. Oh, what a slam from Petrino. The belly-to-back suplex. Yeah, I was back in Pride. The tree was pissed. I'll have to watch that, man. That's hilarious. Oh, the ref was pissed. I got you. Okay. Yeah, autocorrect gets me all the time, too. All right, Vitor Petrino has now taken down all 4 of his UFC opponents. You can see that tattoo there, Valley Tudo IFC 1997 on Petrino. Lands a couple of big left hooks, and Petrino seems to be taking over this fight halfway through the third. As more people come in, don't forget to vote in that poll. We just got another vote, 10 votes for Bare Knuckle MMA tonight. 100% all be there. So starting to get closer to looking like I'll have to tell the wife I got another stream going on tonight. We get up to 15, I'll be there. I will definitely do it. So make me a short. If I win, I'll give it to Robert. It's Bob. Oh, and there's another great takedown there from Petrino. Gets the belly to back, picks him straight up in the air and back down to the ground. These guys are exhausted. Put my clip up when you can, Mike. And by the off chance I win, I'm donating my winnings to Dean Hampern. If Dean don't want to go, then Thayer Nelson is second. All right, Billy. Are you going, Billy? Are you going to pay your way? Or you probably have to work too much? I know you... Oh, Petrino, oh, he was under the chin. I don't know how he lost that. Greg says, yeah, I might actually make it out, but I'm going to be in the same boat, Robert. If we go, we won't have much spending money. We might just have to order McDonald's, drink a bottle of cheap whiskey. Oh, we'll get it going, man. Oh, good left hook there from Petrino. And he's just dominated the third round here. So Vitor Petrino should go on 5-0 in the UFC after this. And Petrino working that RNC. Can he get it? He's got just under 30 seconds. And Pedro pulls it off again. Doesn't look like Vitor's going to get the finish, but he should get an easy win here. Either 29-28, if not 30-27. Dude, that would be cool if Billy made it out too. My boss has the vid. Hasn't been here all week, so no answer yet. Oh, that sucks. And 2 30-packs of beer, of course. All right, this one is all over. Did anybody score this for Tyson Pedro? I don't really see how it could. Like I said, I got a 29-28 Vitor Petrino. Bob says, I do it myself, but I'm tech illiterate. Yeah, it's not too hard to make a short, but yeah, if you haven't done anything like that, I get it, Panhead Bob. All right, I think I know which way this decision's going. I've got to take another pee break before this last fight starts, guys. Sorry. So I'm getting older at drinking enough water to stay hydrated. Sends me to the bathroom. Too much. Yeah, I can cook some chicken and potatoes like that. All right, let's. Official decision. Vitor Petrino gets it done. No surprise there.
The plan was actually to do everything that we could and to show how complete of an MMA fighter I was. And I think I dominated up top. I was able to control.
Don't even have a cell phone, and not that I actually want one. Hey, if you can get away with not having a cell phone today, Panhead Bob, I would advise to continue doing that. The rest of us are fucking addicted to these things. Wish there were more options on editing clips. I had an amazing idea, but YouTube wouldn't let me add anything to the clip. Talk to Greg. He uses a great editing program. I really liked his video. I'm not the greatest editor myself.
So, you know,
But
face people.
yeah, check him out. Check out what he's doing there. Greg, what was that? I know you texted it to me, but I can't see it on my phone right now. What was that editing software you used for your clip? Because not to play favorites, but sorry guys, Greg's. It's all about the views of who wins, but Greg's is the best so far. He's a better editor than I am. Yes, I refuse to drink the cell phone Kool-Aid. The only reason I got one at one time, Panhead Bob, was the job I was working for. They actually ended up requiring it for quite a while when I was in management, and they gave us a credit for having it, but they're like, yeah, it was just not an option. And then for YouTube, like I honestly, I can use it for a tool, a lot of things. I just have to make sure that I don't get distracted by all the other crap on there, and that's very easy to do. Oh, wow. Tyson Pedro laying his gloves in the cage.
So the ever classy Tyson Pedro taking off the UFC.
Tyson Pedro retires.
11 UFC fights. He had an extended injury absence over.
So we get a UFC retirement tonight from Tyson Pedro.
His daughter Giselle is a big part of that focus. So
11 fights in his UFC history, and
I'm glad he has that as one of the notes upon which he goes out.
Tyson Pedro, one of those guys that I think will be remembered. He had some good fights in the UFC. Not the greatest light heavyweight ever, but you know, definitely a respectable 11-fight career. And a guy with definitely a respectable career here is Shamil Gazia. 12-0, 8 first-round finishes. Definitely his biggest challenge to date coming up here, though, as he takes on Jairzinho Rozenstruik. And I called this card Power and Prospects, and both of these guys definitely have power. What's going on, Ziggy? Good to see you in here, man. Just having fun watching fights with my friends, man. As you're coming in, we just decided we're going to do game-bred bare-knuckle MMA later tonight, too. So 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. But what are you up to today, Ziggy? Well, I was thinking of animated Mike's live reactions. We need to figure out this video editing software I downloaded yesterday. Oh, sweet. What did you download, Robert? All right, women's basketball coming up. March Madness for them. Nobody cares about women's basketball, and I say that because I love women. And I'll tell you why I say this. I know I made a video on this, and it got deleted by YouTube probably because of the title, because it said ban women's basketball now. Oh, I have heard of Power Director Video Editor. Is that a free program? I didn't know that. I think that's one of the better video editors, unless I'm thinking of something else. But no, the reason I said it is I said, hey, you got Title IX, you got all this stuff, you know, to protect women's basketball. They pay, you know, they supplement their income in the WNBA with funds from the NBA. But I said, what you need to do is you need to bring their rims down to 9 feet. If you bring the rims down to 9 feet, that's a whole new game. There's been, I think, one dunk in the history of WNBA. So bring those rims down to 9 feet. I'm watching. I'll bet on it. I'll stream it. But you can't keep doing that game at 10 feet with these poor women. It's ludicrous. I'll be watching Game Bread tonight. Just got done winning first in poker tournament. Oh, sweet Ziggy. Somebody else was just saying, was it Pete was saying he's doing some online poker too? If you guys are interested, I would do an Fights with Friends online poker tournament too. They have free and premium versions. Sweet. Yeah, I gotta find a video editing software that's like more intuitive and friendly because I'm just not very tech literate with that stuff either. I struggle to do much of anything with OBS. I need an Al. Any of you guys ever watch Quantum Leap where Al will go in, the hologram guy, and he goes in and he shows everybody how he does everything? He'll follow the guy in there, Sam, and he'll just follow his hands. That's what I need. I need like a hologram hand guiding me to the buttons to actually do. Like I just cannot figure out editing. Although I haven't tried much in a while. Now that I got free time, I'll work on it more. I've just done almost only live streams for a long time. And on the shorts, Billy, you can't, there's not as many options. There's not as many options as like editing and things. But you can send me a thumbnail now for shorts, though. They're starting that actually tomorrow, where I'll be able to change the thumbnail. So if you have a thumbnail you want, otherwise, I'll just pick one out of the video you send. There are videos on YouTube on how to edit with specific software. Yeah, that's how I learned OBS, Ziggy, and it was, I wouldn't have learned it without it, I guess I'll say. All right, the main event is here from Las Vegas, Nevada, via Seattle, Washington. Let's fucking go! 5 rounds in the heavyweight division. Never mind on free version, you have to pay either by seconds and minutes or premium package. I'm uninstalling it. Oh, that's some bullshit. Just download VLC, Robert. That's that's an editing software. It's maybe not quite as intuitive, but I know it's free. All right, here comes Shamil Gaziev making his way to the cage. What's up, Jim? So far, I got a perfect losing streak going. Yeah, who remembered to do their verdict this week? I did do mine. Did mine this morning. Just want to learn how to edit out the dead air spots, and I can't figure out anything. Yeah, check out VLC Media Player. It's at least free, Ziggy. I don't know if you're editing on. Are you editing on PC or on like phone or tablet? Oh, I need to put up a poll for this. All right, I'm gonna. Well, yeah, in this poll. All right, 12 votes. You all voted. For the card tonight, so that's what we're doing. All right, so we're going to create one more real quick. I didn't mean to wait quite that long, but I wanted to get enough votes I could pressure the wife into doing this stream tonight. They do offer a 7 free day trial. Check out Mike. I have desktop, laptop, or phone. I prefer the laptop. Okay, do it on your laptop. VLC Media Player. Tell me what you think of that. You can combine clips. You can do some different things. There might be better, easier editors out there, but I know that one's free. All right, Jairzinho Rozenstruik making his way to the cage. This guy is really all or nothing. His whole UFC career, live, die by the sword. Only Surinamese fighter in UFC history from Paramaribo, Suriname in Africa. He is the number 12th ranked heavyweight in the world. Remember, he was climbing up the ranks, and then he got smashed by Francis Ngannou. Kind of hit a little hiccup. He's got a couple of wins since then. Couple of wins, couple of losses. I'm officially drunk, says Phil. How do we get your physical clip on there, Mike? Thanks, Mike. I will try it. You probably have to screen record it. That's how I do it, I guess. Find my video and just screen record the amount of time that you want. And then you can clip from that. Oh, this poll's going nuts up here. All right, 8 votes already. I just seen it going back and forth, back and forth. It's at 50-50. Gaziev, Rozenstruik, couple more minutes to vote on this one. 8 votes, though. That's just about everybody in here. 50-50. There's 9 votes. 56% for Gaziev now. All right, Jairzinho Rozenstruik tied for 4th most knockouts among active UFC heavyweights with 7. Tied for 2nd most sub-minute knockouts in UFC history with 3. Had a kickboxing record of 76-8 with 64 knockouts. As he said, just want to learn how to edit out the dead air. I already got that one. Jim says, can't vote, but I'm in. All right, man. Got some shit done, though. Time to thaw out. Get some more beers in me. Nice. JR has way more experience. I have him by KO round 1 or 2. All right, 10 votes. That is, and there's 10 people in here, so I think that's probably we're gonna end up with 60% for Gaziev, 40% for Rozenstruik. All right, tail of the tape. Rozenstruik, 1 year older at 35. Shamil, 2 inches taller at 6'4". Shamil is 4 pounds heavier at 261. He has a half-inch reach advantage at 78.5 inches. Gaziev, first fighter to represent Bahrain in the UFC. So we have the first Bahrain fighter ever and the only Suriname fighter ever in the UFC. All right, and poll ends at 60-40 for Gaziev. And Ziggy says, JR is way more experienced. I have him by KO round 1 or 2. I think Rozenstruik's going to struggle with the grappling of Gaziev, and I got Gaziev winning this. All right, Mark Goddard is the referee. I hope so, because this is my last bet. I got Gaziev in this bet. Is Kevin Holland Hart still in fighting? Is his heart in there? I don't know, Archie. I know his brains weren't in there in that Stephen Thompson fight. Horrible game plan. I'm really interested in his fight against MVP, though. All right, out of the blue corner, he has a -190 favorite out of the Kingdom of Bahrain. Open is -135. Undefeated at 12-0. Shamil Gaziev. And out of the red corner, he is a +160 underdog out of Paramaribo, Suriname. 13-5 as a professional, just 1-5 as a UFC underdog, presenting the number 12 ranked heavyweight in the world, Jairzinho Rozenstruik. He has fought some very tough guys in those favorites, though, including one of them, Francis Ngannou. So I wouldn't read everything into those 5 losses. And Drunken Charge says, I've got Gaziev. All right, here we go. Round 1, main event. Let's fucking go. All right, ding, ding, a touch of gloves, and this could be quick. Now, missed any good fights the last hour or so. No, it wasn't a bad hour to miss, Phil. You're here for the main event, though. Tyson Pedro retired after his unanimous decision loss. Oh, Rosenstruck playing El Matador and runs Gaziev into the fence. Wow, that was a great move. Gaziev came at him just like a bull for the takedown attempt, and Rosenstruck moved out of the way, jammed himself under the fence. Good 1-2 there from Gaziev. There's a nice 1-2 from Rosenstruck. These guys are wasting no time laying power shots out there. Could be a quick fight, could be an exhausting fight for both fighters. Oh, good jab and a low leg kick there for Jairzinho. And Jairzinho backing up, waiting to counter Gaziev, as Gaziev is the aggressor here. Rosenstruck about to run out of runway, though. Now having to circle along the fence. Gaziev gets the body lock. Rosenstruck looks like he's been working on his wrestling. Stops that pretty easily. Phil says, I had the stream running on my other phone. The battery ended up dying at some point, but I jumped on as soon as I noticed. Thanks, Phil. Yes, cheers, man. All right, don't forget O'Malley versus Vera 2 next week. But in just over an hour, we got Game Bred MMA. So join us for that one. Oh, big right hand there for Rosenstruck. Rosenstruck reaching a little bit here, though. He's got to be careful to not get countered. Good jab there for Jairzinho. And Gaziev cannot get the takedown again on the break. He lands a right hook. Oh, Jairzinho, he's going to throw his shoulder out like that. He just threw a wide overhand right. Good 1-2 lands for Jairzinho. If Rosenstruck has got the takedown defense down, his kickboxing is so good, he could make another run at the title. But he's got to win tonight. Phil says, hell yeah. Oh, nice left hook and a right hand from Gaziev. Left hand there for Jairzinho. Yeah, Junior Dos Santos is fighting Alan Belcher in the main event of Game Bred tonight. Charles Felony Bennett on there as well. I know there was quite a few other names Robert had put up. Good fights. Good left hand there for Jairzinho. I don't know how Game Bred, how Jorge Masvidal is funding all these fighters, but I hope it keeps going. You ever talk boxing? What's up, Adam Harley? Yeah, I do all major boxing events. I'm doing Francis Ngannou and Anthony Joshua next week. Oh, good left hook there for Gaziev and a right hand right on the chin. Jairzinho comes out of the corner swinging, lands a good left there. There's a combination for Gaziev with the hands, left hook and a right hand. And Gaziev's got some bleeding from his mouth, though. Hit you more, I think, when you warm up. Oh, I'm done for the day pretty much. I'll be on here. I don't feel drunk until I come into the house. Yeah, it probably does. Gets the blood flowing. Roberson, ex-UFC fighters fight. Oh, yeah, Chase Sherman. Who y'all got in Fury Usyk. Oh, that's a tough one, man. That is so tough. The way Fury fought last time, they're both undefeated. I think I'm leaning towards Usyk. Good left hook to the body from Gaziev. Finally gets the takedown. He was working on it all around. Single leg and sweeps the other foot out. Gaziev moving straight to half mount here. And we're going to see if Rosenstruck has improved his submission defense here. I don't know how Masvidal is paying all these ex-UFC fighters. I don't either, man. I'm a little miffed. Hopefully takes Usyk more serious than he did Francis. Apparently he's lost a bunch of weight and he's getting in shape. Jake Paul 8-1 versus Ryan Borland 17-2. What time is that on? Maybe we'll maybe I'll cover 2 fights, one on each stream. Or one on each screen. I mean, good elbow and a right hand here from Gaziev. And this takedown and this flurry should cinch the round for Gaziev. It's got the feeling Usyk is going to shock the world. No, I think Usyk's likely to win that fight, Greg. I'm going to say I'm leaning towards him. 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's just about an hour into Game Bread MMA. I'll pay attention to it on a side note, like on the side. All right, thanks for the thumbs up. 12 thumbs up, 12 people in here watching. Can't ask for any more than that. Don't forget, if you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscription and double tap that notification bell so you're notified whenever we drop a new video or go live. Remember, always the donations. No donations for this stream yet. This is basically a viewer-funded channel. So don't forget that super chat is there. And Cash App, Seattle Mike, is the Cash App on that. Thank you for another thumbs up after I said that. Appreciate it. Going into round 2, 10-9, Shamil Gaziev. I think that's really the only way to score that last fight. Both guys are landing some good shots standing, but Gaziev gets the takedown and beats Rozenstruik up for the last minute. I thought he pulled it out. Oh, there's a good one, too, from Rozenstruik to start the second. 450, 49, 48, 47, 46, 445 left in the second if you're looking to sync up. There's a good right hand from Gaziev there. Rozenstruik ducks under that one, too, but eats a right hand to the body. Good left hand there from Rozenstruik. Gaziev looks like he's maybe having an issue with his mouthpiece, though. He doesn't appear to be able to close his mouth all the way. That or he's breathing with his mouth open. I don't know what's going on there, but it doesn't look comfortable. Good straight right there from Gaziev. Left hand, double jab, lands for Rozenstruik. Masvidal has really been going hard on Sonnen. Beware Masvidal. He can be chewing off more than he can handle. Right, Jim? He's like, I'll be watching 3 screens, says Robert. Good 1-2 there from Rozenstruik. Oh, and a big right hand from Gaziev. This guy's starting out pretty quick for heavyweights in a 5-round fight. Especially that first round. Usyk might be the only fighter crazier than Fury as well, right? Good 1-2 there from Jairzinho. I don't know. They're both a couple of nut jobs. Could be right, Greg. Drunken Shard says, I think Usyk, I like Usyk to any fighter that can give up his belt. To go to wars and good in my book. Okay, in my book. Oh, flying knee to the body from Gaziev. Good left hand there from Rozenstruik. Left hand there from Rozenstruik. Rozenstruik really trying to back up, trying to get Gaziev to walk into that counter right hand. But Gaziev's he's done a good job of judging the distance tonight. Rozenstruik has been very effective with that jab and the low leg kick, though. He just needs to set something else up off of that. Instead of throwing these wild jump left hooks without setting anything up. Good left hand there from Rozenstruik. Right hand to the body. Jake Paul on his own. Oh, 2 good left hands there for Rozenstruik. Rozenstruik was doing great in that last round before he got taken down. Lands 3 unanswered left hands in a row. And Gaziev says, let's take it back down to the ground. He's got 1 leg up. Rozenstruik doing a good job so far of stopping this. Great balance. Cool. Thanks again, Billy. All right, 145, 44, 43, 42, 41, 140 left in this second round. Oh, good knee to the body there from Gaziev. The main event. Oh, so, yeah, I'll check to see what time Jake Paul's walking out at. We might be able to cover that after Bare Knuckle then. That main event will probably be right after Bare Knuckle's over. Bare Knuckle MMA. Good knee to the body there from Rozenstruik. Gaziev answers with one of his own. 51, 50, 49, 48 seconds left here in the second. Yeah, Rozenstruik looks exhausted. He's been using a lot of energy to fight these takedown attempts of Gaziev. You think it takes a lot of energy to go for a takedown? Try stopping a good takedown attempt. Even more energy. That's why you see some fighters like Sean Strickland and Conor McGregor sometimes, like, they'll just give up the takedown and work on getting back up quickly instead of fighting it for so long. Big knee to the body from Gaziev, but I think this has mostly been Rozenstruik's round. I got it around a piece after 2. So 19-19. Robert says, oh, okay. Yeah, so I do think that'll be the case. I think we'll get Game Bread MMA first, and then we'll get the Jake Paul fight. We'll be able to do it right after. Let's go inside the corners of these two guys.
Maybe need 5 low kicks, 5 right low kicks.
And our odds here, Rozenstruik is up to plus 100, Gaziev a minus 130 favorite. So that's very close to a pick'em. Minus 115 apiece is pick'em.
In the circling.
Rozenstruik just went to a favor at minus 130. Gaziev plus 100. So yeah, this fight an absolute pick'em on the odds right now.
UFC 299, March 9th from Say Center, Miami, Florida. You can watch it exclusively.
Yeah, it's got to be. I would assume it's got to be third round. All right, here we go. I think this fight might be starting to go in Rozenstruik's favor. He's just got to continue to stop those takedown attempts. All right, here we go. Third round out of 5. 5-round heavyweight main event here. Oh, good low leg kick there for Jairzinho. And a good jab there. Money starting to come in on Rozenstruik. He's up to a minus 195 favorite now. I'm not sure exactly who the money's coming in from. I mean, I think this is an even fight so far. Another good jab there for Rozenstruik. 1-2 there from Gaziev. Jairzinho he did find what's working though, and he keeps going back to the well, and that's how you win fights. Good jab there from Jairzinho. I believe a lot of Rozenstruik's issues in a lot of fights has been fight IQ. A couple of good jabs there from Rozenstruik, just, trying to take it all in one shot, giving up rounds, giving up takedowns. He looks like a much improved fighter tonight. There's another good jab from Rozenstruik, and Gaziev has yet to do anything in this round yet. Rozenstruik's just slowly dominating this round. Oh, and there's a left hand from Gaziev, but Rozenstruik answers with a right hook. And I think Rozenstruik seems very focused right now. Lands another good left hand. He's just battering Gaziev's face. There's a 1-2 to the body. Lands for Rozenstruik. Good jab there for Jairzinho. And a right hand to the body for Rosenstruck. Another left hand upstairs. Rosenstruck 47-28, outlanding Gaziev in significant strikes. And maybe that's leading the attack on the bets coming in on Rosenstruck. Good left hand up top, 1-2 to the body for Rosenstruck. And the odds have swung all the way to a -345 favorite for Rosenstruck. A couple of good left hands there for Jairzinho. +250 is the underdog money on Shamil Gaziev, who opened up the favorite. I got him at -166. Good left hand upstairs and a left hand to the body from Jairzinho. You just never know how much better a guy has gotten in between fights. Right hook upstairs lands for Rosenstruck. Good right hand to the body for Gaziev. Oh, Rosenstruck, he can't miss with that jab. He's like Michael Jordan out here, just popping jump shots. Just pop, pop, pop. And there's a good left hand to the body from Jairzinho, and maybe a little overcompensation on the live odds, but a good left hook, right hand, left hook upstairs there from Rosenstruck. Body and head combo. There's a good right hand from Gaziev. One of the few shots he's landed this fight. Gaziev's hurting. I think it is something to do with that mouthpiece. I think he's having a hard time breathing. Good left hand to the body from Rosenstruck. Inside leg kick. Right hand gets through for Gaziev. 1-2 to the body for Rosenstruck. Good left hand here from Jairzinho. And what better and cooler thing is there to watch than a fighter go away and improve on the skills that he needs to improve on? Good right hand there from Gaziev. And there's another left hand. Shamil looking to make a run here at the end of the third. Rosenstruck's mostly dominated this round, though. He's dominating the time, the distance. He's even circling better now. 30 seconds left in the third. 29, 28, 27, 26, 25. Good left hand there from Rosenstruck. Big right hand for Gaziev over the top, though. And there's a counter right from Gaziev backing up. There's a left hand from Shamil. Good left hand from Rosenstruck. Gaziev trying to steal the round here in the last few seconds. He's not going to do it, though. Double jab from Rosenstruck. Lands at the bell. All right. Talk about maybe an overreaction by a live bettor. Jairzinho Rosenstruck is moved to a -810 favorite. Shamil Gaziev +500 money. I would take that +500 money. You're going to tell me there's only a 1 in 5 chance that Shamil wins this fight? I don't buy it. I do think the fight's starting to turn in Rosenstruck's favor, though. King Mo is in JR's corner. Oh, that's a good guy to have there. Oh, I didn't expect this one to make it out of round one, says Greg. Oh, I missed a lot here. Jake is co-main. I believe the woman fight looks to be main event. Oh, shit. My wife made chicken and potatoes. I'm about to get at that. Nice, Phil. This fight wasn't worthy of a main event, says Mike. Are you going to stream from your desktop tonight? I'm going to stream from both, iRock. I'm going to stream from my desktop here. I'm going to stream from my phone on the alternate channel. It's called Mike Sports Experience. What's up, New Britain Polly in the house? Good to see you, my man. Oh, good left hand there from Rosenstruck to start the fourth. And another. Man, and oh, if you watch these live odds, if you can jump at the right moment, like Rosenstruck went up to -1450 for a minute. Now back to 810, but they can move. So he just moved up again. You get +600 on Shamil at the moment. I might take that. Good low leg kick and a left hand from Rosenstruck. Although I do feel this fight is moving in Jairzinho Rosenstruck's favor more and more the longer the fight goes on. Oh, there's a good right hand finally from Shamil. What a combination from Rosenstruck. Beautiful left hook and a right uppercut. Shamil, desperation takedown attempt now. Good knee to the body there from Gaziev. And Gaziev pushing Rosenstruck up against the fence here. But yeah, I'm just so impressed with how much Jairzinho Rosenstruck has improved and had a much better game plan. Mike Sports Experience. Yes, thank you, Robert. I was just about to type it in. But yes, JR hit him clean on the chin in round 1. May have broke his jaw. Oh, I think you're right, man. I was wondering what was going on with the mouthpiece and the blood, but Gaziev could have a broken jaw. That's one thing that would help for betting, too, is being able to hear the commentary in case they catch something. Good low leg kick there from Rosenstruck. Yeah, Gaziev seems to be in a lot of pain. Good left hand to the body from Jairzinho. I wonder if Jairzinho knows how much he's hurt. He just keeps popping him with that jab, though. Snapping his head back. I mean, he just can't miss with that thing. There's another one. New Brit in the house. Cheers, buddy. Hey, you might be tardy to this party, New Brit and Polly, but oh, what a left hand and a right hook from Rosenstruck. There's another right hand and a 1-2. Jab and a right uppercut, left hook, right hand for Jairzinho Rosenstruck. He is letting his hands go right now. There's another good left hand. I wonder if his corner told him, hey, this guy's ready to go. And he might be. But man, can he take some punishment. Shamil Gaziev, he might have a broken jaw, but he is a tough son of a bitch. Don't be amazed if Gaziev's corner throws in the towel after the 4th round, though. I would not be surprised to see Gaziev go back. Good combination from Rosenstruck. 1-2-1. If he goes back in the corner, whispers something to his corner, and his corner throws in the towel. Better late than never, eh? Absolutely, man. Yeah, New Brit and Paula, you won't be tardy to tonight's party. If you listen, though, just over an hour, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. We're doing Game Bred MMA, bare knuckle MMA. In just over an hour, you got Junior Dos Santos taking on Alan Belcher in the main event. The Vanilla Gorilla Chase Sherman fighting there. Charles Felony Bennett. Pretty stacked card for Game Bred bare knuckle MMA tonight. Oh, 2 good leg kicks from Rosenstruck and a left hand upstairs. He's just dominating every part of the action right now. Snaps Gaziev's head back with another left hand here. And this is going to be the longest. Oh, there goes the mouthpiece. Gaziev's mouthpiece flew out with that left hand. I could tell he was hardly able to keep it in for a long time. Another left hand there from Rosenstruck.
He should be moving his head. That will allow him to slip some of these jabs. He's not slipped the jab all night. He hasn't even tried.
DC saying, yeah, absolutely no head movement tonight from Gaziev. Which is crazy. Good straight right there from Jairzinho. Junior at plus 175 by KO TKO. Oh, 5-punch combination for Rosenstruck at the bell. I wouldn't even think about betting on this fight now, but Rosenstruck has moved to a minus 4,000 favorite. The underdog money on Gaziev, plus 1,500. So you'd get 15 times, but I don't think he's going to win this fight now. JR at plus 175 by knockout. Good bet, Ziggy.
You need to take down him.
Looks like I'm going to lose this $10 bet. I put $10 on Shamil.
You have a fast jab.
I did not realize how much Rosenstruck had improved. I don't even remember his last fight, though, to be honest. He's definitely being way less wild, you know, not trying to take guys out all in one punch. He's putting together combinations. His takedown defense is significantly better than it used to be. He's really turning from a kickboxer into a pro MMA fighter, and I think he could take another run at the title. I think they may stop this in between rounds. They're calling a timeout.
Perhaps they're going to call in the.
I would almost be surprised if they don't call it here.
He's not telling me what he's saying to that corner. I want to know. I want to know what he said to that corner. Look at me.
Oh, and look at the ref here. He said, I want to know what Shamil said to the corner. He's pissed.
Can't see, but from what? The punches?
The referee is pissed right now.
That's it. That's it.
They stopped the fight.
All right, and they have stopped the fight. I had $10 on Rosen for a sub win. Was hoping he was going to rock him and have it lead to a rear naked choke. They're going to call it. It's over. Yes, it is over.
Absolutely. Great job.
So good win from Jairzinho Rozenstruik. Man, a guy just put it to him. Something's wrong, says Jim. Yeah, I want to find out. Gaziev said he couldn't see.
Body language was terrible. The look on his face, he looked like he didn't want to be there.
Yeah, I could tell Gaziev wanted to quit all through the fourth round, and if you looked for it, you'd probably see it before that.
The improved takedown defense, that phenomenal job, some of those combinations in round
But
4.
I had said in that fourth round, remember I said, don't be surprised if Gaziev says something to his corner, and they stop the fight. Dan Murgliata comes over and says, what did he say to that corner? I need to know what he said to that corner.
That job, that was the story of the fight. Pepping him all night long, one after the other.
And Jairzinho finally using his fight IQ in a fight and comes out a big winner.
Look at the state of his face. Shoots the mouthpiece piece across the octagon. Just covered in blood.
And all right, real quick, before we go, let's preview this Game Bred MMA card for tonight, guys. 15 up in the chat. We got Game Bred MMA tonight. I'm going to put up a poll actually now. Junior Dos Santos and Alan Belcher. What's up, Adam? I believe it's also on YouTube tonight, so. All right, so let's start that poll. Remember, Alan Belcher, he did great in bare knuckle boxing.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end
He's
of
over
round
in bare
four,
knuckle
referee
MMA
Mark
now.
Goddard puts a
Junior
halt
Dos
to the
Santos
fight
won his
for your
last fight
winner
too.
By TKO, Jairzinho, Biggie Boy.
All right, Biggie Boy getting it done. And I'll tell you, a Biggie bag sounds good right now from Wendy's. I am starving, guys. I rock some JDS. Mark Goddard, thank you, Bill. I don't know why I couldn't think of Mark Goddard's name tonight. I kept calling him something else.
The time that I had to work on a lot of things, and you see my work.
I'll Belcher tonight. This is Robert.
I didn't want to knock him out, or I didn't rush him. I didn't rush to knock him out.
Most UFC knockouts since 2019 with 8. That's all the UFC, not just heavyweight. Jairzinho Rozenstruik has the most knockouts in the UFC since 2019. I would not have known that.
Defense was much better tonight whenever he was trying to
Yo,
got to
take
ultimately,
JDS on this.
It was the jab, man. Your jab was on him all night. Did you feel him start to change as the fight went longer, the fatigue, and it seemed like he lost the ability to try to even compete with you after a while?
I mean, my corner gave me the right instruction. Stick to the jab, keep moving forward. And how longer the fight takes, I see I'll start hurting him. And then, yeah, eventually he gave up.
You know, you have still said that your desire is to be a champion. You took a long time between the last two fights. How long would you like to take now to go back and work in the lab? Or how soon would you like to be back in the octagon? And who would you like to see the next time?
I mean, right now, there was a piece of my work. I'm going to take a couple of steps back, recalibrate. I was navigating a little bit of my power source.
All right, Alex Nicholson and Chase Sherman tonight. That's a hell of a bout. Carl Roberson and Hanan Fahea.
Anybody's out there, you want to get it, come and get it, though.
That was one of your
It'll open up with Felony, Charles Felony Bennett, taking on Joe Penafiel. I don't know who that is, but man, I don't know how Jorge Masvidal is paying for all this, but he looks juiced to the gills, Billy.
For the classy biggie boy here tonight. Well, just 2 days away from the launch of a new ESPN MMA show, Daniel Cormier, Chael Sonnen, Good Guy, Bad Guy. You can watch it on YouTube.
Well, Alan Belcher looks completely different than he did when he's in the UFC. Oh, I'm pretty sure he was juicing in BKFC. Yeah, he looked big. Wonder if Gamebred does testing. I'm going to guess no. Yeah, didn't Belcher used to fight middleweight? Yeah. TV is really loud, Mike. Thanks, Billy. I just muted it. Because it's bare knuckle. Yep, gonna take JDS on this, is Phil. All right, let's check out the poll here. 11 of you have voted. 64% of you say the former UFC heavyweight champion, Junior Dos Santos. What's up, Travis Sturchill in the house? Is Alan Belcher the dude with the Johnny Cash tat? Does he have a Johnny Cash tat? I'm not sure. Belcher's in the UFC forever. But I think you might be right. I remember seeing a Johnny Cash tat. I'm just not sure who it was on. Belcher looked small at middleweight back then, too. Now he looks like a tank. Hell yeah, he does. Yeah, I think he got on some of those Mexican supplements, to be honest. But yeah, what a card. Junior Dos Santos and Alan Belcher. Like I said, the Vanilla Gorilla, Chase Sherman taking on Alexander Nicholson. Everybody forgets about Alexander Nicholson, too. He was making a run in the UFC. I didn't even realize he wasn't still in the UFC. But, yeah, he's over here in Gamebred, bare knuckle. Masvidal must be paying him something sick. Yeah, he has a Cash tattoo on his bicep. Says Greg. Belcher has the tat. All right, thanks, guys. I'm pretty sure he does, Travis. It's the worst tat. Yeah, I don't know if the bicep's the best place to put a tattoo. It seems like that would kind of wear off. It's in such a bad spot. Looks like Cash has a jaw full of tobacco. Oh, that's hilarious. Yeah, you can't be disrespecting Johnny Cash. All right, 17 up in the chat all of a sudden. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you want to join the best MMA community on YouTube. Hell, we might be the best community on YouTube now. We're small, but we're moving in the right direction, and we're doing it all the right way, keeping in the respectful, the knowledgeable, the passionate fight fans, keeping out the trolls. So we got a community. I think it's already lasted a long time, and I think it's going to last a lot longer. Imagine if Paul Daly would have been able to do bare knuckle. He missed it by a few years. Oh, that would have been great, man. Black and white streams for life. What's up, Wyatt in the house? My Canadian friend. Hey, shout out to Canada, man. Second, I think that was the second biggest upset in UFC history today. Zahabi's, what is it, his son or his brother? Ayman Zahabi was a 7.5 to 1 underdog. Pulled off the upset today. But yeah, bare knuckle MMA tonight, Wyatt. Game bred bare knuckle. Junior Dos Santos and Alan Belcher in the main event. Maybe the one I'm looking forward to even more, Chase Sherman, the Vanilla Gorilla, taking on Alexander Nicholson. Nicholson's an absolute beast. Next week, of course, Sean O'Malley versus Marlon Vera 2 and Francis Ngannou, Anthony Joshua in the same frickin' night. Shout maple syrup and frozen ponds. Odds on this whole card were wild. Yeah, they were. And unfortunately, I took some favorites that lost. So I did not come out ahead on my $10 bets. Gamebred MMA side says it's only going to be streaming on Kick. That's not correct, though, IROC. Well, unless it's... Wait, their website says that? What the hell is Kick? Boz Zahabi's little brother. Thank you, Robert. Shout out. Yeah, I'm going to have to figure that out then. Let me go to their website real quick. Because... it says U.S. broadcast YouTube. At least on Tapology, but I guess Gamebred should know what's going on in their own organization. Fight card and info. First ever bare knuckle MMA World Championship fight. Oh, this is their first World Championship fight? Oh, watch exclusively on Kick. All right. Well, there you go. Yeah, I guess it's on Kick. So that should be a boon for them. What the hell is Kick? I've never heard of this, but you can subscribe, gift sub, follow. Does anybody know what the hell this is? They're streaming on Kick right now. This could be another place for us to stream. This is interesting looking. Huh. Should be on Kick. Thought Jorge said it was going to be on YouTube. Okay, just aim for 20-year-old mostly. Well, we do need to bring in some younger fans. I don't know. MMA in general needs to. All right, 13 votes so far. Junior Dos Santos, 69%. Alan Belcher, 31%. We're going to end this stream here in a minute, but I hate to ask, but we've had very few streams ever that we've gotten 0 donations. And this has been a decently long stream. I've gotten 0 donations for this whole main event. So if somebody can hit that super chat or hit me up on the Cash App, Seattle Mike, would very much be appreciated. I think the ad revenue from this will probably come to about 50 cents. So many big streams are doing live kicks now, like Nelk and Steve do it. Huh. Kick is like Twitch. Aiden Rose is part owner. Hate that dude, but he's definitely successful. Kick has all young influencers like Aiden Rose. It's the youngster thing. So I need to switch for my annoyingly bright green Sonics hat if I stream on Kick. I'll stream anywhere that pays me. If people are there and I get paid, then I'm on it. All right, guys, I'm going to get a quick bite to eat, figure out the metadata for this one. But remember, I'm going to be streaming from 2 channels. So the mobile stream will be on Mike's Sports Experience. Typing that in right there. The PC stream will be from this channel. I'm dusting off Mike's Sports Experience. I can't believe it's been 4 years since I put anything on there. I really didn't think it had been that long. But I guess I've just been concentrating. Well, I guess it was since I bought my tortilla business. I was so damn busy working 7 days a week. Download the Kick app so you can watch Game Bread MMA. Ziggy, thank you for the super chat. Says great stream, Mike. All right, it tells me now that is Ziggy's 5th super stream on a live stream on this channel. So thank you. Thanks for pulling through. Yep, double stream tonight. We'll be streaming from both channels, so we'll see how that does. I said if you like the PC version of it, the PC will be on this channel. The mobile will be on Mike's Sports Experience. And oh yeah, this phone's about to die, so I really better go. But thanks again, everybody, for coming in tonight. Thanks for the donation, Ziggy, iRock, if you're still there. Thanks for the $5 super chat on the last stream. As always, I love you, I respect you, and I'll see your fine asses very soon.